Hi everyone, welcome back to It's Dwight Cooking Show.
Hi everyone, welcome back to It's Dwight Cooking Show. Today I'll be giving you a lovely cinnamon roll recipe that I hope everyone will enjoy. Now follow me through this process. Now before this guys, I'm going to be showing you a list of my ingredients. My flour, milk, sugar of different color, my salt, my cinnamon powder, and my melted butter, and my yeast. Just a few of the ingredients for this recipe. Now let's get this show started. Okay guys, so what we're gonna do now, we're gonna get our yeast prepared. So here I have some warm milk. I'm gonna add the butter, the sugar. I'm gonna just mix that around a little. Then we're gonna add 1 pack of yeast. These are very hard to open. Grab my scissor. And just mix that around. You want to make sure that everything is incorporated. Maybe my bowl is too big, but nevertheless, everything has to work for a purpose. So guys, I just want to get rid of these lumps out of the yeast and make sure that the sugar and everything is mixed out. Okay guys, so what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna cover this up and set it aside and give the yeast some time to rise. About 10 minutes. So guys, after 10 minutes, now this is the consistency that you want to see. The blooming of the yeast. So let's get the rest of the ingredients together. Okay guys, so you want to gradually add your flour to the liquid. And just mix it around, set that aside. Of course, you know that this is the texture that we want it to be at, the soft texture. So we're gonna just mix and incorporate everything. Now guys, if you're doing this and you see that it's this soft and mushy, it's not spoiled. This is exactly how it's supposed to be. So you just want to get everything smooth and even. Get out all the lumps. Now guys, please remember to like, share and subscribe, and I want to thank all my new subscribers. a lot of my co-workers didn't know that I can cook, or I have my channel, which I didn't tell them because I wasn't really promoting it that much at work. So guys, I'm gonna give you a final look before I set this aside for an hour to let the dough rise. Now one last look. So what I'm gonna do is the same procedure as before. I'm going to cover it with a hand towel and put it aside for an hour. Now guys, it is crucial for it to stay warm. That's how the yeast rises. So it's always should be kept in a warm area. That's why we use warm milk. The yeast cannot work without something warm. So when next you see me, I'll be prepping my dough to roll out. So guys, while that is set aside, I'm going to make my filling. Now the filling is the, you know, when you buy a cinnamon roll and you see that nice brown looking color in between the wrap, this is it. So guys, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna add the sugar, my softened butter, and some cinnamon powder, and just get everything incorporated. I'm always using the wrong size bowl. Sorry about that, guys. Always using some small bowls for this heavy task. So I'm going to just maneuver because I already made this bowl messy. Just gonna take my time. You're gonna get it to a paste-like texture, and then you'll spread it. You're gonna see the video, guys. Just watch and learn. I'm gonna do the rest off camera and join you back. Now guys, here it is. My stuffing. So I'm going to just set this aside while my dough is being prepped. So when next you see me, guys, I'll be getting ready to throw my dough on the counter. So I'm going to clean up the counter. Okay guys, after an hour, look at that. Now that's what you call a rising dough. So guys, I'm gonna get it ready for the board, or my counter should say. Okay guys, so here's my dough, and I have some flour set aside. So I'm just gonna sprinkle and just massage it in for about roughly 10 minutes just to get it smooth and get it ready for my rolling pin. Make sure that your counter is clean, as I did before. I said you want your dough to be smooth, so you're gonna, and if you find that it's sticking, you can just add a little flour. It's not sticking that much, because you see, I can also just use this to make bread as well, because it's the same procedure where you let the dough rise. You saw how it tripled or doubled the size. So I'm just going to do this now to smoothen out the dough a little. You can just add your flour because there's not too much nor too less, if something of the sort. Alright, this is a lot of dough. Damn, it's swollen a lot, but it will do. It's the last of the flour. So guys, when next you see me, I'll be getting everything prepped to roll. Okay guys, here's my rolling pin and I'm ready to start evening it out. Now guys, if you find yourself having too much dough, or you don't wish to do so much cinnamon roll, you can put up the rest in the refrigerator for a later time. Just gonna roll it out. I have to do good with the space that I have. I should have used the next side of the counter. Okay guys, so I did the rest of the rolling and the neatness off camera. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add the filling, which you see me mix. I just reduce the filling. Just gonna add it across it, and then I'm just gonna work it in. I might add some more if it's a little. Just gonna spread it out evenly. The dough was too much guys, so I had to take some out and put up in the freezer just in case I need it at a later date. Just gonna spread it out. And it still looks a lot. As you know, when I do these things, I don't do it for a lot of people, so sometimes I tend to overdo with the measurements, but it's something that you can actually put up in the refrigerator for a later date. Don't worry about it not filling it out. I'm going to maybe cut the edges off. Alright, set that aside. So now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna wrap it. Watch the pattern. Oh, going too fast. You go a little bit too fast, it will overlap, and some part will be bigger than the other part. I want to just seal it now, get it back in the middle. Guys, I'm gonna get the pan ready now. Guys, here I have a floss that I'm going to use to cut. This is the extra piece, so you see it's got nothing in there, so I'm just gonna put that away. and just continue evenly cut. And just place them in my dish right away. So you know, this is about 20 minutes time in the oven. 20-25 minutes tops. Neatly cut. Neatly cut. Just gonna place them in. As I do them, I just place them in the dish. Hope you guys enjoy this recipe. I do it a lot at home and it comes out well, but at times sometimes I just don't know why I don't do the recipe extra. So guys, here is how it looks. Guys, I'm just gonna place it in the oven. As I said, 20-25 minutes. So see you guys in that time. Okay guys, here's the finishing product. Look at that. Just zoom in. I let it stay a little bit too long in the oven, guys. Sorry about that, but perfect.